Okay, hello guys, and welcome to Believe Things. I know that intro is kind of corny, but okay. So guys, I had a new laptop, which I got on Monday, but it had problems on the second day, and then today is like the fifth day when I had it. Then it was brought back to the person who bought it from. So now, so now I'm gonna get a new laptop on Monday. Okay, so one, I'm gonna get another laptop on next Monday. Two, it's gonna just get fixed and brought back. So, yeah, okay, there was a video which I did almost the same as this one, but when I was using my old laptop, it had problems with the Wi-Fi. It acted weird, like the Wi-Fi wasn't there, but it was, just had problems. So now it is stuck at 33% uploaded. So I'm gonna just do the video again with the same thumbnail, blah blah blah, and we'll see if we'll finally upload. Anyways, now let's jump into let's do the video.
This video is sponsored by Dashlane. 2019 was an incredible year for movies. I saw like 4 movies in theaters, and I could say none of those were good. The movies that came out this year alone had to reach at least the double digits. I mean, there had to be like 10s, maybe 15 movies. Some movies had numbers in the title, some had no title at all, and I don't even know what that was about. Some movies had boys, some movies had girls, and some movies had boys and girls. It's so spicy. They got cooties. Some movies had people, some movies had aliens, some had whatever 7th circle of heck these are from.
Wait, I'm the only one who thinks that, what's it called again? That cam movie? That says
some movies had aliens, some had whatever
this? I forgot what the name of it. I mean, the thing's a little bit creepy. There's even a video from film theories about talking about that there's about
7th circle of heck.
About a cult, blah blah blah, all that. Okay, so guys, I fixed the video quality. Yay! It actually changed. So basically, I just went to OBS, went to Apple, and changed it to MP4 instead of MKV. But I don't know. Okay, I also thought that MKV was actually bad. Okay, so yeah, another video quality is great. I don't think the audio quality is ever gonna change. I forget that microphone, then I don't know. Let's continue with this freakish video, but it's about moving 2019. But I might don't only what okay. So people are out here saying the Mr. 19. Okay, some people are Mr. 19. But me, it's like this because I don't have to go to school. I know that sounds weird.
These are from.
Oh my god, why do I keep doing that? But it's just me. I hate school like really bad. They don't even teach him basic knowledge. You only use 5% of what you learn from school. Literally all you need is 1, the alphabet, and 2, plus minus, and you're good to go. Like seriously, you're good to go. They don't even teach you how to get a job, so that's kind of weird, if you ask me.
But overall, there's been a lot of movies. I can't even count how many on my 2 hands. That's how many. Like last year, what movies did we have? Bumblebee, starring John Cena, or Blockers, starring John Cena. But this year, we have Playing with Fire, starring John Cena. Give it up! Everyone give it up!
Wait, why is John Cena in so many of these videos? Am I the one thinking this weird?
For this year in film. At the start of the year, everything seemed to come out really fast and heavy. There was a lot of buzz around Us from Jordan Peele, but then everyone stopped talking about it. I honestly forgot it came out this year, but it was good though. You had Crawl, an alligator movie about a hurricane in Florida, except it's shot in Serbia.
What? Okay, I think that's crazy, but okay. Sorry guys, I didn't make a disclaimer. I'm also gonna write the disclaimer on the description. Disclaimer. This is not, hating. It's just my personal ideas on what of what the ideology from this video is. So I'm sorry, this is a little bit hurtful to 24 frames of Nick. The way I'm gonna share the link to this video. And hey, shout out to 24 frames of Nick. He's doing very fun. But sorry, this might upset you guys, but it's just my personal thought on the ideology this video is based on. So please not take it the wrong way. Just me reaction to a video. Just me thinking about what you're thinking. If you know what I mean.
Yep, you had Aladdin, an incredible movie where Will Smith, the YouTuber, makes his breakout debut as the genie. No doubt his future is bright. Can't say much for the guy who plays Aladdin.
Oh. Wait, so Mena Massoud has not gotten a single audition since the Disney remake was released? Did Disney put them up to this? How did this happen? He played Aladdin. How did he not get many roles? It's like Victoria Justice. After Victoria, it was very hard for her to get roles. I mean, she only did like, how many movies? Were they? I did like 3, 4 there. No, I don't even know where she is now. I don't know how she's going. So guys, I'm thinking about making a Roblox video. Because if you guys didn't know, I have a Roblox account. Sorry, I'm doing that. I was about to show you guys my Roblox account, but I decided that that's gotta be secret. Also because I'm not opening that. But how does he not get the role? Is this Victoria Justice's son? No, I don't think so. It can be. Maybe it is. Because man, I'm not trying to diss her, but what? But what? He's the one who played Aladdin, the main role. Okay, I know sometimes the not main characters become stars. Like for example, Ariana Grande and apparently Will Smith. No man, Will Smith was like popular a long time ago anyway. He played Aladdin before as the genie, and now he's back to play as genie in the live action movie. Oh my god, there's no other bench. Sorry, I'm doing that.
Aladdin though, poor guy, you had a Marriage Story where everyone and their mother on Twitter said, "Oh wow, I can act like that. I can totally do what they're doing. They can't act. Throw me in a movie. I can act as good as these guys." No, you can't. You had animated movies like Addams Family and Lion King and Secret Life of Pets 2. Give it up, everyone.
Okay, this movie is actually good. Like really, all these movies are good. Like really perfect. Okay, guys, it was actually raining before I started before I started filming, like you can hear the dogs barking. Yeah, this is actually kind of annoying. Okay. Okay, this movie was actually good. And I also like the movie The Secret Life of Pets too. In that movie, best sequel. How you should make a sequel is by watching. Watch this. If you're a producer, watch this movie so you can learn how to make a sequel from your movie. Instead of being money hungry and making a sequel which is bad. Frozen 2. Like this guy actually did a video about Frozen 2 being bad. Okay, I kinda agree with him a little bit. Okay, I don't agree on all of it. Because okay, let's go to that video. Oh sorry, let's go for the video. Okay. So basically he said that the plot was weird, blah blah blah. But the only thing which I agree with him is weird is that if you didn't know, in the Elsa was apparently the fifth element of the element sorry of I don't know the elements in the forest, the spirits. So basically there are the five elements, the five spirits, four spirits and one human, and they control enchanted forest's lock. So the only thing which is weird was that that Elsa was the fifth element as a snow.
Give it up for this year in film.
Oh, someone is in my phone lobby.
Ready up, alright?
Okay, we have to do this. What's happening here? What's happening here? What are people doing here? Okay, this is crazy. Don't you think this is crazy? Let's look it up. Now, let's continue with the video. Let me just pause for a minute. Okay, now, let's continue. Okay. What's up? Okay, so basically, the four spirits were wind, yeah, water, yeah, rock, yeah. What else? Okay, there's water, rock, and wind. What else? Okay, I forgot the fourth spirit. Okay, let me check. Let's Google this together. Okay, the element. Okay, so basically, they are water, fire, wind, earth, and a fifth spirit that bridges magic and humanity. Okay, so basically, what 24 Frames of Nick didn't know is that she was one of them. She was the fifth one because she was the bridge between humanity and magic. Yeah. So I'm guessing that's why. But why could it be Anna? Wait, Anna also has power. Wait, Anna's meant to have the power of fire. Never mind. When did I see fire? I didn't see fire. Did you guys see fire? I didn't see a fire spirit at all. I didn't hear about fire spirit, but okay. Weird, I guess. But how is she ice? Okay, and now okay. So basically, she's a bridge of Humanity and magic? Okay, maybe. Okay, that's the only reason. Comment. Okay, what are your thoughts on it? Comment down below. If you're interested in this video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and like this video. Try to get it to 100 likes. Let's get back to the video.
Film. Outside of movies, you had incredible shows like Fast and Furious Spy. Oh, give it up. Everyone give it up for this year in film. Outside of movies, you had incredible shows like Fast and Furious Spy Racers, and the ending of Game of Thrones was really good, I heard. Didn't watch it, never will, but I'm glad everyone seemed to be happy with it. Oh, you also had Big Mouth Season 3. I really liked that. Then you had old people shows like BoJack Horseman and the Mr. Robot ending and Mrs. Maisel. Ugh. Boring. But back in movies, Replicas, starring Keanu Reeves, started the year off great. Made for $30 and a ham sandwich, this movie stars Keanu Reeves in his prime. He struggles to get his family alive after a tragic car accident. And the morals and themes represented in this movie are just perfect. Entertainment studios and company films made just a masterpiece of storytelling. Besides that, you also have Heck Boy, where it feels like an edgy 14-year-old boy got hold of millions of dollars to make a movie. You had After, the One Direction fanfiction made into a movie, and The Lighthouse, a Twilight Spider-Man fanfiction made into a movie where a dude bones a mermaid. Overall, out of every movie this year, at least you had something for everyone. This year made incredible strides for cinema in general, and closed the doors on many franchises that we hold dear. Endgame did it beautifully, Star Wars did it stupidly. I think this was the year that I watched more bad movies than good movies, and that was my own fault. There were incredible...
Okay, that year is more like I watched less movies than movies. Is that right? I don't know if I'm the only one who likes the Emoji Movie. Am I the one who likes the Emoji Movie? Other people are saying it's bad. I don't get it. I don't know. Am I the only one who thinks that Emoji Movie is actually good? But if they had a sequel, I don't think it'll be good. There's no sequel to an emoji. I'm gonna make a sequel about an emoji. That makes no sense. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what elements of the Emoji Movie made people hate it. Okay, maybe number one, that some of the greatest voice actors played as emoji. Like there was this one famous actor who I don't know. Who was the poop emoji? I'm guessing people got mad about that. Okay, well, next. Okay, maybe it's because of the plot, because it's basically... Okay, they're trying to make it look like one of those not chick flicks. I don't know what I'm gonna call them. Which, has a person who doesn't fit in. Oh my god, person who doesn't fit in, then they fit in at the end of the movie. I think that's what they tried to copy it, but in a sluggish way, I guess. I'm guessing the plot is because literally an emoji. So basically, it's just an emoji, which destroys an entire phone, and then goes through an anti-wall. I don't even know how to call it. I don't even remember what was there. Why he even did all that. And then they actually learned how to make a man face. In the end, I don't even know why it got broken in the first place. But in the end, it works. It works. This kind of works. In the end, this kind of works. Okay, I don't get them. Okay, I kind of get it now. Either way, it's your dot. Okay, it doesn't really doesn't matter. Not mine. No, not other famous YouTubers like Singh and Snap Wolf. SS Snap Wolf. It's all of ours. The Reddit users, all of us.
artistic films making you feel the inner workings of your heart and soul, and yet, instead of seeking out to watch those, I sought out to watch Gemini Man, a movie where breakout YouTuber Will Smith plays himself, and himself again, but younger, and a clone. Now, this movie had the incredible feature of being played in 120 frames per second. As you know, 24 frames are usually the standard movies are played at. That's why my channel's named 24 frames. Add that to your lore books. But Gemini Man played back in 120 frames in 3D, so everything just looked incredible. Add that on top of young Will Smith looking like a glossy Bratz doll. Perfect cinema. Everyone give it up. See, my thought process was, why see Parasite, a masterpiece movie made with creativity, heart, soul, passion, when I could see Will Smith punch himself? I honestly don't know why I would choose bad movies over good ones. Instead of watching The Irishman, I watched Zombieland Double Tap. Instead of watching Ad Astra, I saw Aladdin. And instead of watching Scary Stories, I watched Aladdin again. But out of every bad or average movie I saw, I snuck a few gems in there. Ready or Not, a movie where a girl plays a dangerous game of hide and seek and has to fight her fiance's family to survive. It's dark, hilarious, and thrilling. Long shot.
Okay, that's really creative. Okay. I would actually like to watch the movie. Unless it's not as boring as other movies. But then guys, you should actually watch the movie Extorted. That movie is perfect. It's really, it doesn't have those boring, what are they called? I don't know. They don't have those boring talks. They just start with them making plan, with them packing up, talking. Then they move to the next scene, or they're in the airplane. It's fast, but in a good way. They don't make it as boring. They don't make it boring like The Nun. I don't know, it's a horror movie, but it's kind of boring. I like those kind of movies. I don't even think I'll like it even if I grow up. So.
Shot, a movie with Seth Rogen and Charlize Theron, where it actually feels wholesome and real. And Frank Ocean is on the track, and it made me cry when it came on. It's a really good movie. But then I just went back to the garbage. Brightburn from James Gunn's brothers. You know the James Gunn himself, the one responsible for colorful, exciting movies like Guardians of the Galaxy. Well, his brothers just made Superman, but it's a kid, and the kid looks like a squid, and he just kills everyone who sees the end. The Lego Movie had a sequel. How to Train Your Dragon had an incredible third movie, yet no one watched it, and that made me really sad. Toy Story 4 was really good, but then there was Batman and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which came out of nowhere and actually was a really good movie. People get stabbed in this movie, and there's blood. There's blood in my Ninja Turtle Batman movie. This movie was written off as a joke because, well, it kind of is one. But for some reason, this obscure film actually was one of my favorite animated things to come out of this year. Shazam came out of nowhere, showing DC can still make fun, lighthearted films that make you feel good instead of depressed. And The Tall Grass was a scary movie about grass. And then out of nowhere, you have Hustlers starring Jennifer Lopez. Yes, that Jennifer Lopez. This movie is a treat. It's an hour and 40 minutes of just feeling cool and sly. It's a movie so many people ignored, but is way too smart to overlook. Rocket Man came out and showed everything that Bohemian Rhapsody did wrong by making an autobiographical musical movie with a story to tell and creativity to share, rather than just scrounging up scraps of a broken movie. This movie, where I can't say the title without laughing, came.
Oh my god. What is this? Hey, yeah. Okay. What is the description? What is the description? The night things went very south. The death of. That is his name. Or is it because it. Why is it its death? I mean, there's a fire literally coming out of this guy's groin, but. Or shall I say.
Came out only on Google Play Movies? Google Play, what?
Google Play, what? Okay. Okay, so this fire coming out of his. Yeah, this fire coming out of his.
Say the title without laughing came out only on Google Play.
Why? Okay, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna check out. Okay, I'm still gonna say this again. Like, why? How do they make a movie? Okay, so removed fire out of his. Yeah, that. Yeah, out of his. Yeah.
Movies? Google Play, what? And was just the most absurd, laughable movie, but for the good reasons. For the good reasons, you know? It's a movie that you just can't believe. This is where the story is taking you, but you embrace it really hard. Midsummer was incredible and disturbing, and I'll definitely never watch it again. And Stuber was a movie where Dave Bautista hijacks an Uber. But out of every movie that I can talk about, or any movie I saw this year, the one I watched the most, the one I can keep watching and watching and watching and watching more and more is Booksmart. A girls movie, Cooties. This movie is perfect. This movie is special. Watching this movie, I don't feel any ounce of sadness or anxiety for the future. Instead, I feel happy. This movie has the intense energy of making you feel hugged, making you feel awkward but laughing, overjoyed and excited. Every joke landed for me. Everything felt real and wholesome. This is a movie I can watch over and over and over again just to feel good about myself and other people. This is Olivia Wilde's directorial debut, and I think she knocked it out of the park. No movie has just made me more happy walking out of a theater than this did. 2019, I didn't really watch anything, but I watched this and I loved it. I'm a movie reviewer, and yet I don't really watch movies. My career is based on lies. My taste is absurd, and I talk about things no one thought of in the last 7 months because I don't know why. I hate the Angry Birds movie, and yet I thought Angry Birds 2 was incredible. I preach about supporting movies like The Lighthouse and The Marriage Story, yet I'll go see Aladdin 20 times instead. I'm part of the problem, and I know it. There are so many amazing movies I need to catch up on, so many that it'll no doubt make me cry and scared, so many I'll love and scream about, and yet last week I saw Jumanji in New York instead of Uncut Gems. This year was a weird one for me. I wasn't that indie artful boy, I was that normal shrill, and I don't really feel bad about it. All the terrible stuff I saw, I know is terrible, and that kind of made it more fun. I think I'm reaching a point where I just want to make fun of massive blockbusters. I'll never seek out to watch them again, and I'll probably forget they exist, but I just love to make fun of them. It's been like an experience every time, just seeing what these faceless drones make with the insane cash that they have. But every now and then, it's nice to take a step back and just appreciate the absurd, the insanely absurd. If concepts like this can be genuinely incredible, it baffles me like how concepts like ending this franchise can stumble so hard, and that's so fun to compare. 2019 had movies, there were movies, and I watched some of them. That's pretty much all. But you know what the best thing about this year was? Dashlane. Today's sponsor. Dashlane is a perfect tool to make everything you do online easier, simpler, and more secure. See, I'm a dummy, and for a while, I was using the same password for literally everything. A password I created for my Club Penguin account when I was 6. When I was 6 years old. But with Dashlane, you can auto-generate super secure passwords to store and use anywhere on the internet. It even works for online cart checkouts and credit card info. Everything in Dashlane is encrypted, so only you have access to your info in the most secure way, because that stuff is secured locally on the streets, not in the cloud in Dashlane seats. Oh, there's even a VPN to help you browse the internet safely and securely. Dashlane is perfect for everyone with an online status. Don't be like me and use your Club Penguin password for everything in the world. Just go to dashlane.com/framesofnick to download it on your first device for free. You can get it on your first device for free, dude! And use code FramesOfNick for 10% off a premium subscription.
Okay, guys, that's the end of the movie. Sorry, that's the end of the video. And I'll see. Okay, pleasure to. Okay, I'm thinking about. Okay, guys, now that. Okay. Now that you know the doomsday event is like really really close. Like now that not like now the sun. Wait, not the sun. What is it called? Now there's a timer on top of the agency. That's how we know it's going to happen. It's really going to happen. I don't even know if I'm even going to be able to see it. But I'm like really glad that I will be filming for you guys. I might not, or I will. I don't know anymore. I might not even see it. And I know you guys can get mad at me because I might not film it. In case that I don't film it, it's just apology for the future. I am sorry. And I'll see you guys next time.